going on, you guys? It's Motoziety, and it's a nice, cool, crisp October morning. And October pretty much marks my 1 year here on YouTube. So I wanted to take today and just kind of ride around and talk to you guys about something that I wanted to make a solo video on for a while now. I just, didn't really want to know where I wanted to go with it, and I wanted to make sure I did it correctly. So, for those of you who have been following my YouTube channel for a while now, you know that I made this video. And in this video, I talk about my anxiety and my struggles with riding and sort of the stuff that I went through when first getting a bike and sort of the stuff that I was going through while riding. It's one of the reasons that I created my YouTube channel in the first place and why I named the channel Motoziety. Anxiety is a big part of my life. It's something that I struggle with through all aspects of everything I do, and motorcycling was no different. It made motorcycling really hard for me. It made getting into motorcycling more of a challenge than it probably needed to be, just because I was, anxiety was really keeping me down. I was keeping myself down. I was beating myself up about a lot of the things that I struggled with. So I kind of wanted to update you guys on my progress since making this YouTube channel and what a year into coming on YouTube, talking to you guys, and really working on a lot of the stuff I wanted to work on looks like for me when it comes to my anxiety. I've been having a lot of problems with my quick shifter. I don't know what's up with it, but I'm going to take it in and get it looked at. So with my anxiety, there was a few things that I really struggled with, and I had to be super intentional about when I went out riding to make sure that I worked on. One of the things that I was really struggling with was speed. I was really struggling with getting up in higher speeds, being on highways and stuff like that. So I would go out every single day and I would just practice like that specific thing. I would intentionally go out, try to ride on highways, stuff like that, put myself in situations that I was anxious about and nervous about to get better at them. And that's kind of what I wanted to come to you guys and talk to you about is, my progress update. I think I've gotten a lot better at riding. I think I've gotten a lot better at the things that I struggle with. And I think my anxiety has gone down quite a bit since, initially getting into motorcycling and being here on YouTube, talking to you guys and being able to pinpoint some of my issues. A lot of your comments really helped. Being able to talk to you guys back and forth really helped. So for those of you who are struggling with it, there is a huge community of motorcyclists who also struggle with the same thing and are out there willing to help you. And I hope that I'm a positive influence on that, and I hope that I'm a positive influence on you guys, and that you can see that, even though I've been riding for a long time, there's still a lot of things that I struggle with, and I can get better at them, and so can you. Another thing that I was really struggling with was, taking corners and stuff like that. So again, it was just being super intentional about, all right, I know I'm struggling with this. I'm going to go find a bunch of corners and I'm going to, practice them until I get better at them. And it's made me enjoy motorcycling a lot more. It's made me enjoy my bike a lot more. And it's made me enjoy riding with other people a lot more. Riding with other people was a struggle for me because I was just nervous. I was anxious. I was, embarrassed about my riding. I was embarrassed about riding with other people who were better than me. And that's, here's the thing, guys. That's really not something you should be worried about. You should, be excited to ride with other people, be excited to learn from other people. And I don't want you guys to be like, oh, I suck at riding, I'm not going to ride with other people. No, you want to be able to learn from the people who are also doing the same thing that you're doing. You want to be able to get joy from the people that are also doing the same thing that you're doing. So don't let that hold you back. I love riding with my friends now, and it was something that I kind of hated before because they were all better than me. But you will get better at the things that you practice at and the things that you work on. And I've come to realize that the only person holding me back from doing the things that I love doing was me. The only person stopping me from being a better rider was me, and so that realization kind of was important to me, and I wanted to share it with you guys. And I just wanted to let you know that you're not alone, that there are, tons of riders like myself out there who struggle with anxiety, and YouTube is a good place to come and see that. One of the other things that I really struggled with was riding with people on the back of my bike. It was something that made me a little bit uncomfortable. And again, being super intentional about that, practicing with that, having more and more people on the back of my bike, taking people for rides at slow, comfortable speeds. Obviously, I was not going outside of my comfort zone. Really helped me to get to a point where I feel super comfortable taking people on the back of my bike and going for rides with other people. Obviously, practice isn't going to solve every issue that you may have. It's not going to make you, a Valentino Rossi, but it can make you a better rider. And being intentional about the things that you're nervous about, that you're anxious about, and pushing yourself to go do those things can definitely make an improvement on your riding. Also, taking the time to do some research, listen to other people talk, learn from other people, all of those things are super important and can help you to become a better rider and can help you to beat the anxieties that you're facing. I think it was hard for me for a while to kind of admit that to myself, that anxiety was the thing that was holding me back, and the reason anxiety was holding me back was because I would beat myself up and therefore hold myself back from doing the things that I needed to do. But making that first video on YouTube and seeing the responses that I got from you guys and seeing that a lot of you struggle with the same thing, it really helped me. It really helped me out a lot, and I feel so much more comfortable. I feel so much better riding every single day. And I hope that coming here, making this channel, talking to you guys helps. Guys, I love riding in October. It is such beautiful weather out right now. It's a little chilly, but this just beautiful, cool, crisp morning air puts a smile on my face, and again helps me to realize that I'm so lucky to be able to have a motorcycle and be able to be here doing these things that I love doing every single day. And I'm glad that I've taken on these challenges and pushed myself to be here. That's the important thing to remember, guys. Set goals for yourself. Set goals for yourself. Alright, I started on a Grom. My goal was to get a bigger bike at some point. My goal was to be able to go faster speeds. My goal was to be able to, take corners a little bit faster, be a better rider. Setting these goals help you to succeed. They help you to achieve the things that you never thought possible. Years ago, I never thought I would have a motorcycle. I never thought I would be out riding bikes. It wasn't really something that I was interested in doing. And now that I do it, I am so happy and so thankful that I do. Yes, motorcycling is dangerous, and that's something that's at the forefront of my mind, hence all my anxiety. But, it's also something that brings me so much joy and so much comfort and helps to, alleviate a lot of the stress that I face on a regular basis. It helps to, I don't know, it's something beautiful, and I'm glad to be here on YouTube sharing it with you guys. And, I don't know, I wanted to set out with the intent of making a channel about my anxiety and about, the different goals and stuff that I achieve. So I hope I'm doing that for you guys. I hope I'm bringing light into your lives. I hope that you guys can see that there are other people who struggle with the same stuff you do, and that you are not alone. I love being here. I love talking to you guys. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day. You can check me out on TikTok, and please, if you haven't watched my other video about my anxiety, go check it out. It's a little bit more focused and less of my ADHD brain just kind of rambling on. But yeah, if you haven't checked that video out, please go check it out. It's here on YouTube on my channel, Motorzyety. And I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.